Alligator II: The Mutation is a 1991 monster film directed by Jon Hess and starring Joe Bologna, Dee Wallace, Richard Lynch, Woody Brown, Holly Gagnier, Bill Hi Bob Daly, Steve Railsback, Brock Peters, and Kane Hodder. The film opens with chemicals being dumped into the city sewer, an indication that yes indeed the shitter is full. These must be some great chemicals because bam! Here's our gator out eating guys who are spearing fish in the middle of the night at a city park pond. The family will say that they were out fishing, but I don't believe the Department of Natural Resources would agree with that assessment. It's our hero Hodge's birthday, and he gets a birthday greeting that has all the warmth and feeling as saying happy birthday to someone on their Facebook wall.
For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, which nobody can deny. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Dad!
Two things. One, does that family picture have them in a firing stance? And two, you will not see that kid again in the rest of the film. It looks like Susie is going to have a great story when she gets back to school from her lunch with a cop. Next, we are introduced to a bunch of guys I like to call the Art of the Deal gang, discussing how they're going to level the neighborhood and build condos. Keeping on topic, we get to see why 1991 was so great in America.
Yeah, come back when you learn English.
Hodges learns of the missing fisherman and the leg in the park, so he calls his wife, who works for Gus Fring apparently, to get some chemical insight on the case. Look at this guy buying houses. He looks like a cross between Fred Dwyer and Brother Love. Hodges comes home late to a pissed off wife because his birthday dinner is foobar. So he decides the best way to make up to her is to give her some fucking work to do. He leaves and ends up having a more meaningful relationship on his birthday with some random woman at the park.
Like all the good men are married.
Hodges heads out to lean on Vinnie Brown, the real estate scumbag looking to buy everyone out. He also owns a chemical company that dumped in the sewers. Brown's exclusive club hosts professional wrestling because, hey, it's the 90s and Hodges gets placed under house arrest only to escape with the power of the pay toilet. The mayor's daughter does break kayfabe and inform the audience that this match is all a work.
Sounds fixed.
It is.
Hey, it's Chavo Guerrero Sr. Down in the slums, Otis is being eaten by the title character. I wonder if a guy named Shane threw him at that ravenous creature as well. Another bum that was attacked by a rubber tail confirms that it is a big-ass alligator.
I was using Otis for a toothpick. Otis was my friend, David.
And Harmon, the cop that failed at house arrest, ends up being Hodges' partner.
To Elena. And I'm gonna need at least one good man.
Harmon.
Harmon?
I'll be with you in a minute.
No rookie. I don't want a rookie.
Well, we all have problems.
Harmon and Sherry end up having feelings for each other, and he ends up impressing her with this wonderful tale.
Boy, I remember my father. He just couldn't help himself. He'd have a real bad day, and then he'd knock me around. I hated him for it.
I guess ladies like a sensitive man. They start patrolling the sewers while Brown hires a group from Louisiana to kill that gator. Apparently they're on their time off from invading USA.
That's a hell of a lot of fun, traveling 80 miles an hour all night like a bunch of peckerheads. How you all are?
Clarence Speed, Chief of Police. This is the mayor.
Sir? Hawkins, call me Hawk.
Yes, his name is Hawk Hawkins. Wow, that gator looks like it was stolen from a rainforest cafe.
Come on, we're gonna hit him with the dynamite!
We'll put a tunnel down on the bastard.
Should you be setting off explosions under the city like that? It would clear the way for those houses that Brown wants to get rid of. The hunters mostly get eaten or beaten with the rubber tail of death. Meanwhile, Brown kills the chief in a car-driving melee that puts Mad Max to shame. A fair to buy everyone's home, which absolutely makes no fucking sense, goes on at the park and Brown kills the mayor on a Ferris wheel.
Go ahead. We both deserve it.
Hopefully it's not a Big Eli Ferris wheel to avoid association with this shitty movie. Hey kids, more explosives! This time the gator eats them and heads for the fair to cause typical havoc. Vinny gets his, obviously, and they have the last stand at the lake where Hawk gets to be dessert, but Hodges injects the croc gator with the concoction his wife came up with. Then they get saved by a chopper. The end. But wait, there's something missing. Overzealous mayor. Good times ruined. 3 guys hunting the beast. Most qualified person eaten while stabbing the creature. Yes, we now need the real ending. Fucking bazookas! And the Jaws ripoff is complete. I never saw Alligator 1. Is that a bad thing? Is it as bad as Alligator II: The Mutation? Probably not. This was a really sad film to watch. There are some great Hollywood actors in this film, clinging to whatever check is thrown their way. This is a Sci-Fi Channel masterpiece before Sci-Fi Channel films even existed. Cramming Jaws into the last 20 minutes doesn't help either. It's like they got to the end and said, fuck it, I don't care anymore. It has a made-for-TV vibe with production values that are horrendous. The crescendo being that horrible car chase scene. They must have really needed to get the deposit back on that Lincoln.
Hodges, you can't park here.
Get it washed.
Hodges.